basically everything below it's going to stop working. All right, so the last fundamental is follow through. The first 6 are stance, grip, assignment, sight picture, trigger press, breathing, and now we got follow through. Follow through is a very important one to me because a lot of range theatrics, you don't see this a lot. You see the guys that come up, shoot one round, and their gun is instantly down or their rifle's unsafe as soon as that round goes off because they want to see how good they were to show the Instagram, right? So with follow through, if you shoot one round, you should get 2 sight pictures and a trigger reset, right? So whether the drill or whatever the situation is calls for 1 round or 100 rounds, you should always be ready for that next round to be fired, right? So meaning if I draw and I fire 1 round, bang, I should get another sight picture, I should reset my trigger and be ready to go, okay? And then I can come off trigger, reholster, do whatever I need to do, okay? But what we don't want is to be the guy that goes bang and then puts my gun in my holster because I have eliminated my ability to take a follow-on shot if that shot didn't work, right? So when it's shooting a piece of cardboard and it's for time and it's for Instagram, it may look cool, but in the real world, if you're doing that kind of thing in training, it's going to translate into that's what you do in real world. So always being able to take that follow-on shot, whether it's the 5th, 6th, 7th shot, you always want to be able to take the next one, okay? With follow-through, it also means being aware of what you're doing and your surroundings, your weapon. There's a lot of things after the last round that you need to pay attention to. Meaning, if I fire a few rounds, I'm ready to go. That threat, whatever the case may be, is no longer a threat, and I don't need to engage anymore. I want to make sure that my gun is topped off by doing a tactical mag change, make sure my gun's good to go, check my surroundings, move around, make sure my buddies are good, whatever the case may be. That's what follow through is, right? Follow through is everything after the last round. You're ready for the next one. Once the next one's not needed, then conduct everything else. Make sure your gun's good, make sure your gear's good, make sure your buddies are good, right? That's what follow through should be. If you're under the SOP or something where you have to do like a 360 scan, please understand why you're doing it. Don't just go bang, 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 flail your head around, not really knowing what or why you're doing it just because so-and-so told you to do it or that's what your SOP is, right? Actually understand that you're looking to see everything that's going on, right? It's a range thing because we can't move around because ideally if I just dump somebody, I'm not going to stand still and look behind me. I'm going to be moving around and being more dynamic. But because we're on a flat range, you can't do that. So you shoot, actually look around, see what you need to see, make sure everybody behind you is good to go. You know, if somebody's picking their nose, make sure you pay attention to that. Don't just flail your head around, check on your buddies, make sure they're good, and then you can reholster and then you're good to go, okay? Please don't get into the range theatric or the rangeism of just shooting and then flailing your head around because you're told to or you have to because of your SOP or whatever the case may be. Actually do it with a purpose, okay? Every time you come train, always have a purpose and know why you're doing what you're doing.